Gwen Stefani offers throwback photos to honor career milestone. Gwen Stefani just celebrated a career milestone and shared the moment with her fans. To honor the moment, she also released a slideshow of throwback photos to show off her changes in style over the years. At the same time, she made a huge announcement for fans. Here is a look at the photos that Gwen shared with her fans and why it was an important time to do so. Gwen Stefani offers up throwback photos for fans. Gwen Stefani headed to Instagram and threw up a carousel of throwback photos to celebrate a career milestone for the singer. This was to honor the anniversary of her debut solo album's release, Love, Angel, Music, Baby, or L.A.M.B. L.A.M.B. Gwen Stefani, L.A.M.B. The Archives, Part I. She captioned the update. Cheers to 20 years of L.A.M.B. Gwen wrote in the caption. She then offered up a slideshow of images of her over the years, showing her iconic style choices. In the photo carousel, Gwen posted images from the album and all the iconic outfits that went with the images. She also included a copy of the limited edition vinyl edition of the album. This made many of her fans very excited. This was the first album I bought with my own money. I was in a trip with family in New Mexico. This album got me through that whole vacation. Cool will always be one of the best songs and videos of all time. It's high art. Gwen then released a second photo carousel with even more photos. In this one, she wrote, 20 years of L.A.M.B. And it truly feels like a blink of an eye. As a debut solo album, I couldn't have asked for anything more to reflect the creative style plus influence I felt as I embodied a new chapter in my life. Gwen Stefani's L.A.M.B. album getting a re-release, along with the celebration of the album's anniversary and the photos. Gwen Stefani also had big news for her fans. She announced a limited edition L.A.M.B. vinyl that will come out on November 22. There is a pre-order up for the album now. Gwen Stefani made her name with No Doubt, but in 2004 she released her first solo album with Love, Angel, Music, Baby. She co-wrote on all the songs while working with people like Dr. Dre, Andre 3000, and Linda Perry. The song has 6 singles, including her iconic Hollaback Girl. L.A.M.B. peaked at number 5 on the Billboard 200 and was certified 5 times platinum. Are you planning to get the re-released vinyl of L.A.M.B. when it goes on sale? What are your thoughts on Gwen Stefani's various looks? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. In a heartfelt tribute to her incredible career spanning over 3 decades, Gwen Stefani recently delighted fans by sharing a collection of throwback photos to celebrate a major career milestone. The iconic singer, fashion designer, and the voice coach took a moment to reflect on her journey from humble beginnings to international stardom. These throwback images not only evoked a wave of nostalgia, but also highlighted the transformative and multifaceted nature of her career. A look back at the early days, Gwen Stefani's rise to fame began in the late 1980s as the lead singer of the ska band No Doubt, which she formed with her brother Eric and other high school friends. The band's early days were far from glamorous, and Stefani's throwback photos capture those raw, unpolished moments that often get lost in the glitter of fame. One of the standout images featured a young Stefani donning her signature red lipstick and platinum blonde hair, performing in a small, dimly lit venue. There were no elaborate stage setups or designer costumes, just a band with big dreams and an even bigger sound. Fans who have followed Stefani from her No Doubt days couldn't help but reminisce about the band's breakthrough with their third album, Tragic Kingdom, 1995. The album, which catapulted Stefani to mainstream fame, included hits like Just a Girl and Don't Speak. In her throwback post, Gwen shared a candid backstage photo from that era, standing next to her bandmates in what was a true moment of camaraderie and celebration. The sepia-toned photograph conveyed both the excitement and chaos of a band on the verge of making it big, a reminder of where it all began. The evolution of a style icon while music remains her first love. Gwen Stefani's evolution into a fashion icon has been one of the most fascinating aspects of her career. Known for her bold, eclectic, and often boundary-pushing style, Stefani's influence extends far beyond the stage. The throwback photos she shared included several shots from the early 2000s when her solo career was taking off, and so was her distinctive fashion sense. One particular photo captured her at a red carpet event, dressed in a punk-inspired ensemble, complete with fishnet stockings, a plaid skirt, and combat boots, a look that perfectly encapsulates Stefani's fearless approach to fashion. This was a time when she was blending her punk ska roots with high fashion, creating a unique style that would inspire countless fans. The post also featured several behind-the-scenes photos from the launch of her L.A.M.B fashion line, which debuted in 2004. Her passion for fashion design and her ability to mix street style with couture continues to leave an indelible mark on the industry. The caption Stefani penned alongside these photos spoke to her personal journey of self-expression through fashion. She credited her fans and collaborators for giving her the confidence to experiment with her looks, saying, "I never wanted to fit into a box, and I'm so grateful that you all embrace my crazy style and made it possible for me to bring my visions to life." A trailblazing solo career, the Throwback photos also offered a glimpse into Gwen Stefani's early days as a solo artist, which began with her 2004 album, Love, Angel, Music, Baby. The album marked a bold departure from her No Doubt days, embracing a pop-driven sound infused with 1980s new wave, electro, and hip-hop influences. In one photo from this era, Stefani is seen performing on stage in one of her now iconic Harajuku-inspired outfits, surrounded by her Harajuku Girls dancers. This era of Stefani's career showcased her willingness to take risks and redefine herself as an artist. Songs like Hollaback Girl and Cool became instant hits, and Stefani's bold visual aesthetic became just as much a part of her identity as her music. The throwback images she shared from this period showed her evolution into a pop powerhouse, with larger-than-life performances and avant-garde fashion choices that set her apart from her peers. In her post, Stefani reflected on the significance of going solo at that time in her career. "I was scared, but I knew it was something I had to do," she wrote. "I had so many ideas, so many things I wanted to say and try, and going solo allowed me to explore that in a way I couldn't have imagined." Personal triumphs and challenges, the Throwback photos didn't just focus on the glamorous moments of Stefani's career, they also offered glimpses into her personal life. A particularly touching image featured Gwen with her three sons Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo, highlighting the dual role she plays as both a global superstar and a devoted mother. Despite her demanding career, Stefani has always made it clear that family comes first. Her post included a heartfelt message about the joys and challenges of balancing motherhood with her music and fashion endeavors, and how her children have been her biggest inspiration throughout the years. Another set of throwback photos touched on some of the more difficult periods in Stefani's life, including her highly publicized divorce from Gavin Rossdale in 2016. These personal challenges have only made her stronger, as she noted in her post. "Life isn't always perfect, and there have been times when I wasn't sure how I would get through. But I did, and I'm proud of that." Her openness and vulnerability have endeared her to fans who have supported her through thick and thin. One of the final images in her throwback collection was a candid snapshot of Stefani and Blake Shelton, her husband and fellow The Voice coach. The photo, taken during a quiet moment on their Oklahoma ranch, perfectly encapsulated the happiness and peace she has found in her personal life after years of highs and lows. An enduring legacy as Gwen Stefani continues to forge new paths in music, fashion, and television. Her throwback photos served as a poignant reminder of her incredible journey. They showcase not only her undeniable talent and ambition, but also her resilience and unwavering sense of self. From her ska punk beginnings with No Doubt to her reign as a solo pop queen, Stefani's career has been nothing short of transformative. In closing her post, Stefani thanked her fans for their unwavering support throughout the years.